Let's talk about some more very simple methods from this assert class, and this time we will talk about this null assert class. It has again two methods, very simple method, not null and then null. If you are using them, this will simply tell if something is null or not. So this is my same application. Let's get one more method at this place. So we don't need this class this time. Let's just remove it. I can even remove this method from here, which is also fine. So let's get a new method, public void null assert. Okay, so in this method, I'm writing this fact. And what I'm doing, so let's say I have some data. This data is null. Like this. And let's use some string at this place because this will not work like this. Now, I have to use that assert class. And in this assert class, I can use this null method, right? The use of this null is that, let's say you are expecting a null value from your method. In that scenario, you can use this null method. If I execute it, you will notice that this method is working absolutely fine and we are getting the proper valid data. Same thing we can do with the not null. So here I'm writing that not null. Suppose you are testing a method. For example, we are testing this method and I'm saying that this result can be null. Suppose you are writing some conditions that if the value is this, then this data can be null. Then in that case, you can use that null method. But in this case, what I'm saying is that this method cannot be null. So I can use that not null method at this place. Because right now this condition will fail. So this unit test case will also fail. It is because we are saying that we are passing the null data, but we are saying that this is not null, which is not valid. So if I'm having some valid data at this place, like this is not the null, this is the empty value. Let's just run it. You can notice that this is working fine. This was a very simple method, but these are very useful method. At this point, you might think that why we are learning these very basic things, but when you will run the real unit test cases, then these methods are extremely useful. Otherwise, you will always use the very basic methods over there, and you never knew that this XUnit is giving you so many more methods for your assert operations.